Hello friends, we have a very senior leader in academia and retired IAS officer, Mr. Arun Sutaria ji. He is the director of Siddharth Public School, Himatnagar. We welcome you, Arun Sutaria sir, in today's event.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you.
I would like to understand, sir, from being a retired bureaucrat to an academician, how this journey has been so far, and what are the learning in this phase of transformation.
Yeah, good question. School education has been close to my heart. I've been passionate about it. And in my early life, means in my childhood, I had struggled a lot uh, because I'm coming from a village which is not so close to a city. And we used to walk 5 kilometers a day, carrying a school bag on our back, not complaining, having fun all the way. And we were part of the nature. Like we all learn by our senses. We learn by observation. We learn by listening. We learn by doing. And sometime we also learn by listening to the wise people, wise and learned people. So being a part of a government service, I had exposure to variety of situations and experiences, and that has been useful to me when I thought of setting up a school. Because how do I share my experience and knowledge? Because in our school we believe in this motto called care and share. We care for each other and we share what we have. It's not only about sharing your lunch or dinner, it's all about sharing your knowledge. Because this life is too short, and if you when you leave this world without sharing, it all goes with you. Thank you.
So in this digitally equipped world, especially when you talk about the sensitive generation of a student, how does a digital hygiene play a role? What are the safety measures we should use while implementing a digital tool or a software?
Yeah, digital world is everywhere, and we are more and more into it. But yes, you rightly said, I believe that okay, digital world is fine, created by human beings to help human beings perform the tasks easily, as smooth as possible. But we don't want digital world to take over everything, because we are all human beings, and human touch to the learning should never go away. That is what I believe in, because all of us are using the technology to make learning easier. But is it so? I am wondering, because you cannot wish away or do away with human touch. Person to person experience or sharing and talking and learning is the best form. Digital things or technology can be only facilitating or helping us. It cannot take over all the functions, because human interaction is the best way to learn from each other.
So Himatnagar, sir, we consider that it would be a three-tier town as compared to Ahmedabad. So how do you balance the digital gap from a rural segment and an urban space?
See, digital world is everywhere. Access to internet is everywhere. So it's not a question of going to a big place and trying to learn. You learn it wherever you are. Our students are learning all those things at home. Use of technology is so easily available now that it's a challenge for teachers to get updated, because we find that students sometimes are more knowledgeable than teachers, and we must accept this fact that if teachers are not updating themselves, would they be relevant? That's the question.
In the forum today, sir, ArdorComm Education Leadership Summit and Award, we are seeing the amalgamation from the academia, from the government and the corporate. How does certain forums help for as a society at large?
Yeah, such forums are necessary. because we live in our own world, many times in an isolated world. We do not share nor sit together and exchange ideas, views, and experiences. So, such forums, I mean, initiative taken by ArdorComm, I do appreciate that these forums are required in which we get together, share our knowledge, share our experiences, and gain something from each other. Because education world is quite huge, and learning must always be taking place. We must be open to learning. If we don't learn, then we start stagnating.
So I'm witnessing and noticing, sir, that you have been supporting and being a part of this forum since many years now with ArdorComm Association. I'm pleased to share that, sir, we have completed successfully 4 years of our journey into the media space. We are just a 4-year-old baby. This is the 5th year coming. Any message would you like to give to ArdorComm Media?
Yeah, I would say just keep it up and have more such sessions. So uh, I would be happy because we want more and more people to get together and with an open mind share ideas and experiences and best practices.
Thank you so much for being a part of this forum, sir.
I wanted to add one more thing.
Sir.
I don't know, sorry, I missed out. See, our education policy of 2020 is the best document. And the idea is how do you implement? The challenging part is implementation. It is beautifully worded and with the wise people putting their head together and created a document which should be followed in letter and spirit. What we have done in our school, we as adults and experienced people, sometimes what we miss is that are we listening to our children? Because our education policy is teacher centric, not child centric. Teachers think that they know everything. I don't mean all the teachers, but yeah, but yeah, the teachers say, "Oh no, we know everything, and we are here to teach children." I mean, ask you a question: is it so? When you are conducting a classroom, the best thing that you can do is be more interactive, listen to your children, and you may realize that you may have to learn more. So, what we have done in our school is our school is activity-based learning, learning by doing. At the same time, we have also started experimenting child-centric learning. That one day in a week, we ask children what do they want to learn and how do they want to learn. And we are only facilitators. And my experience is that children are learning and enjoying it. So it's worth trying this experiment.
Good sharing that experience with us, sir. It really will impact other people, those who will be listening and learning from you. Thank you so much for being a part of this forum, sir.
Same here. Thank you.